Every community needs and deserves safe drinking water, and understandably, residents here are scared for themselves and for their loved ones.
The water crisis in Flint, Michigan is not over yet. Officials warn water filters handed out to people living there may not be able to filter all of the lead out of their water. Officials are asking people to test their water using a free kit to make sure there isn't a dangerous amount of lead in the water. Western New York is doing its part to help people in Flint. All week long, we've been bringing you stories from Operation H2O at True Bethel Baptist Church. People donated thousands of water bottles to the mission. Volunteers with True Bethel delivered the bottles and just got back today. News 4's Allie Ingersoll is hearing about their experiences in Flint. Allie?
Callan, well, it's said that when tragedy hits, change happens. What's going on in Flint right now with their water crisis is creating change. It's bringing together people who never thought they'd be a team, and it's causing communities all across the country to take a look at what's happening with their water. Staying true to its name, the City of Good Neighbors is looking out for those who need some help right now.
It's devastating. It's heartbreaking. And what makes it heartbreaking is the lack of help that's really there.
Darius Pridgeon and a group from True Bethel Baptist Church arrived back in Buffalo Saturday after making the journey to Flint, Michigan and handing out water to those impacted by the crisis.
I just didn't expect what we saw. Today, we went back out again today at a site where people drive up for water that were actually coming to get the Buffalo water. There was a constant line.
Pridgeon says Buffalo's water regulations would make it very unlikely our system could have high lead levels. The water crisis happening halfway across the country does have people talking about clean water and its importance.
It's very important. Without clean water, we're going to have a lot of expense.
John Nowak has spent 25 years pushing for a clean Lackawanna waterfront. Right now, the Lackawanna shores aren't accessible because they're used by the old Bethlehem steel plant as a pollutant and contaminant dumping site.
If it ever was breached or the floor was ruptured, it could get into the Smokes Creek.
And if that happens, what's going on in Flint would pale in comparison. More than 15 million people's water source could be contaminated.
What's happening on Lackawanna's waterfront doesn't stay on Lackawanna's.
Pridgeon says the water company will be coming to the church this week, talking to people about regulations and risks and addressing any concerns they may have about a similar situation and if it could happen here. Reporting live in the newsroom, Allie Ingersoll, News 4 at 10.